What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone has had an awesome weekend. Halloween's right around the corner, so I had an awesome Halloween party. That was a lot of fun, and now I'm just kind of winding down. Buddy's chilling on his couch, or whatever you call this thing. I really don't even know. I've got the E30 in the garage. Finally got that black one out of here, just doing some minor maintenance to it, like oil change. And that brings us to the question of why I'm making this video about oil filters. We're going to take a look at which one is the best and if FRAM is really that shitty. So our three contestants today are, of course, the FRAM filter itself. I have a Parts Plus. I think this is just a generic, off-the-shelf filter. I believe that's the cheapest out of the three. And then I have probably the most expensive you can get, which is a K&N filter. Interesting part is the K&N filter says right there, made in Korea. This filter, made in China, and then the FRAM, believe it or not, is made in the USA. So, who would have thought? Taking a look at the FRAM, I actually do really like what they do here. I think they call it Sure Grip. It's like a wrinkle paint that goes on there just to help grip. I think it's a good idea. Parts Plus is about, it's like a normal looking oil filter, nothing really special to see. And the K&N also looks identical, but it does have this welded on nut, which I think is pretty cool. It's a good idea. So you can get a wrench on there, although it doesn't look like a wrench would stay on there very well, but anyways, cool idea. I'm going to head over to the saw and cut these things open, and let's check out what the insides look like. Alright guys, so the first one we're going to look at is the FRAM over here. You can already see from the get-go that it's the lowest quality one. I mean, when you look at the filter element itself, none of the pleats are spaced evenly. And also the biggest thing is these end caps are just made out of cardboard, whereas you'll see the other two actually have metal on there, which I think is a lot better. Another thing you'll notice, this might be kind of hard, but you can see on the inside of it how it's just like super thin, it looks like almost soda can thin metal, whereas the other two filters are a lot thicker and have a kind of a spiral going in there for just extra rigidity, because there's a lot of pressure on the filter. So yeah, I would say this is the least quality one, mainly because of these cardboard end caps. However, the Parts Plus, while the cartridge is higher quality, this one ranks lowest because this one, you'll see these two filters, they have what's called a relief valve. So if the filter gets totally clogged up and nothing can flow through it, as the relief valve will open, so oil can still flow, and you won't just totally wreck your engine. So in the K&N, obviously it has this too on top, so oil would flow around and into that valve in the scenario that it clogs. So the K&N is by far the highest quality filter. I mean, just the casing itself and everything, the element, the relief valve, and this silicone piece seems much better than these two. And it's the smallest filter out of the three, and it weighs the most, which kind of, says something else too. So yeah, I guess my suspicions were right. FRAM is probably the worst filter you can put in your car. This is the most risky filter you can put in your car, I guess. I mean, as long as you change oil on time and don't let it clog, that wouldn't be an issue, but just thought I would point it out. So yeah, I would definitely spend, what I personally do for filters, I always go with Bosch or Mobil 1 filters, or even K&N sometimes. I think this is a little too much, it's not necessary. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Let me know if you guys want to see more stuff like this, where I talk like my oil catch can video, or just stuff of me doing illegal stuff in the V8 swap car. If you're new, check out the channel, hit that subscribe button up there, and I will see you guys next time.